Hi everyone, welcome to Skylight Tarot. I hope everyone is doing great. So the topic for today is how do they truly feel about you? They being the person on your mind. So if this is something that you're interested to check with me, please stay tuned and we shall get started. But please note that this is a general, collective and timeless reading. So take what resonates and leave out what is not resonating with you, okay? All right, and welcome to all the new subscribers here and welcome cross watchers. Let's get started. Pile number 1. We have number 17, Sitara, which is a star in the traditional tarot deck. We have 3 of staffs, that is 3 of wands. And for pile number 3, we have Waali, which is chariot in the traditional tarot deck, okay? So these are your options and your choices. I'm going to give you a closer look. So pile number 1 is number 17, Sitara. Pile number 2 are 3 of wands, which is 3 of staffs. And pile number 3 are Waali, which is the chariot, and that's number 7. Okay, so these are your options and your choices. You can pause the video, you can zoom into the cards, whatever works your case, and you can directly skip to your pile if you're already feeling drawn to one of the cards. But but just in case you want some additional help, you can use your pile. You can select your pile basically using your zodiac signs, your sun sign, your moon sign, your ascendant, Venus, whatever works your case. Okay, so here it comes. So pile number 1 are Pisces, Libra, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. Pile number 2 are Capricorn, Leo, Gemini, and Aries. Pile number 3 are Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Cancer. Okay, so these are your options and your choices. Just in case you don't know like which way to select, you can simply go by your birthday. So if your birthday is in October, you could either be a Libra or you could be a Scorpio. Okay, I'll see you guys in your reading. Okay, pile 1. So those of you who resonated with Sitara, this is going to be your reading. And we are checking person on your mind. How do they truly feel about you? Person on pile 1's mind. How do they truly feel about pile number 1? We have 5 of swords. We have king of swords. And then let's find out guidance for you. We have ace of staffs, which is the guidance for you, okay? And then later at the bottom of the deck, we have 4 of cups, and then we have queen of wands, and then king of cups. And this is more like a hermit. Yeah. All right. Let's find out person on pile 1's mind. How do they truly feel about pile number 1? To me, it looks like I just saw Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. So it means that maybe this person is looking at you, seeing you glow up. Maybe you were someone who was kind of, was wanting a relationship with them, and this person was like very, very defensive about it. But now they are seeing you and they are perhaps wanting an equal give and take. But it looks like you're kind of starting your new journey, pile number 1. But let's see what comes up with tarot. How do they truly feel about pile number 1? Okay, we have ace of cups and we have ace of pentacles, and then we have chariot here. So it looks like that this person is more about Literally, like I was telling you, it all makes sense and it's all getting connected. Like I was telling you, this person is like seeing you as a star glowing up, literally. And maybe earlier this person was not interested, but now they are very much interested to have that new beginning with you. Chariot is about taking action. Justice is about giving you that justice, that equal give and take that they were not giving it to you earlier. Now this person wants to, their heart is like overflowing with love. Perhaps their heart chakra is opening, and with Ace of Pentacles they see that this relationship has a potential. They're literally seeing this relationship go the long way. So the feelings, if I talk about it, it's quite good, but it's only happening, only happening because you have withdrawn your energy. You are someone who's focusing on your life. You're someone who's like very much about yourself these days. They are like literally seeing you as this blessing, and they're really hoping, praying that you guys can have a new beginning with each other. What is Five of Swords? To me, it looks like that this person wants to reconcile with you by hook or by crook. We have Ten of Wands, and we have the Star again. And at the bottom, we have Hermit. This person is literally introspecting on a lot of things, right? And they are also trying to run away from some sort of conflict. This person is, maybe finding an easy way out to reconcile with you, pile number one. Now, why I say easy way out, of course, the journey till now has been very burdensome for both of you. This person is recognizing a lot of things, what they did to you and how they contributed to this relationship, which I think is nil. But now they want to. But they're coming across, there is a baggage, that this person is actually looking to release before they come forward. You see, Knight of Cups. But before that, they would want to have this ending. It's like Ten of Swords. They see you as someone who's more of, their wish fulfillment. And with Five of Swords, it's here. And with Ten of Wands, that this person is trying to get over some sort of betrayal in the past, right? Ten of Wands is something which is kind of weighing them down. Maybe they show up in a relationship where they are not able to trust anyone. And the Star card also represents hope. It also represents healing, because we do have Hermit here. So this person is actually introspecting about what has happened to them in the past and how can they literally heal, so that with pile number one, I can come forward and have a healthy relationship. Okay, let's see what this King of Swords tells us in terms of their next action towards you. How would this person show up? What would be this person's next action towards you? We have Seven of Wands, and we have Five of Cups. And then we have Moon here. See, King of Swords is someone who's a very stoic figure, right? Maybe this person has showed that they are someone who's very indifferent, very unaffected by anything that you do. But in reality, things affect this person, literally affect this person. Now, what I'm seeing here is that maybe this person was very defensive. Maybe this person was ignoring you, even though you are going forward, expressing your feelings, and this person was just not interested because they are like drowned in their own fear. They are kind of protecting their own heart, right? With Moon and the Hangman coming here, I do feel that this person is kind of having that realization that what they did, first of all, in their next action towards you would be that this person could be discussing with you about what they did and why they did it. It could be more like because see, this sword is sort of getting illuminated here. Sword sort of represents communication, and King of Swords is about speaking their truth. right? This person will be very, very, I would say, normal, won't be like emotionally, how do I put it, emotional mess coming towards you and just telling you that, hey, you know what, I've been hurt in the past, and which is why I acted this way, you please forgive me, and this and that and blah blah blah. No, I feel that this person will going to speak the truth. It could be more like that, pile number one, I really like you. I would want to take things forward. I know perhaps in the past I was not that available to you because I was protecting my own heart, and I have just conditioned my behavior towards relationship, towards, person that I'm interested in, that this is also a potential hurt which can come to me, and I just have to be guarded. And now I'm realizing that what I did to you was basically out of my own trauma, and I will just going to open up my heart more towards you, right? So it could be more like that this person could be coming forward when you talk about their next action. This person could be taking up responsibility, having that accountability. Yes, I did all of this, but now things will be changed. Now things will be different because I would want this relationship to work. Okay? So this is sort of coming in here. Now let's find out what is the guidance for you. Seven of Cups and King of Wands. And then the Fool. Pile number one, whatever that you're doing in your life, when it comes to your goals, your actions, your plans, don't get distracted when this person comes in. Be in that King of Wands energy, make decisions, be very determined, be very inspiring when it comes to your own goals, your own decisions, your own projects, right? Because when this person comes in, you should not be an emotional mess at all, right? You should know that where to invest your energies into. Like, even if they come forward and you become that same version what you were earlier when this person was in your life, and perhaps the time when you were overgiving, right? You have reached to a point of glow up, not just by sitting there and repenting on how this person treated you, right? You literally got up and you got busy in your own life, and that's when this person is realizing your worth and your value. Now this is completely up to you whether you take them back or not, but what I'm trying to say is that don't let this person coming in ruin the energy that you are in right now, pile number one, because you are the star and you should not literally feel anything less than that, right? And we do have Fool, which represents new beginning, which also represents surrender. So if at all this person's energy is troubling you, surrender to the universe and continue to do what you're doing. King of Wands, continue to take those actions, work on those projects, take work on those opportunities. Don't let that fire within you die because this person is now back, so maybe I can just chill. No, don't do that. Do I want to check like anything else here? Although no, just thinking, how do they truly feel about you? Let's just see overall energies, right? How do they truly feel about pile number one? Just one card for the overall feelings for pile number one. What are their overall true feelings for pile number one? We have Minar, which is about Tower, which is about divine intervention, which is about sudden upheaval, which is about, realizations that, okay, I am the one who's responsible to destroy this relationship. Clarify, Minar. We have Justice, we have Strength, and we have Two of Pentacles. Can you look at this, the amount of major arcanas here? Two of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Three of Swords. This to me looks like someone is getting an awakening about what they are doing in their life is kind of operating from their past shadow self, right? And they're trying to change it. They had been putting up a mask since long because they were not strong enough. They were like, sometimes, people get hurt in the past and then they become very, very protective of their own heart space. Then they kind of dump that trauma onto other people by acting withdrawn, perhaps, not being open up into a relationship, and that kind of projects their own insecurities and nothing about you. But for empaths, what happens is that they somehow take things onto themselves, that if I overgive into this connection, perhaps things would just return to normal. But it doesn't work like that, right? Because unless someone doesn't recognize what they are doing, they don't face anything of that sort. That's when that's when things won't change. Things will only gonna change unless they have this realization that what they are doing with the other person is basically out of their own past trauma, out of their own past hurt, and it's time to heal that if they want a healthy relationship. So to me, this looks like a divine intervention. To me, this looks like a mirror. It could be more like a trigger. It could be more like you have triggered this person to heal. It could be more like that, their feelings for you is so strong, because we do have Ace of Cups here, right? Their feelings for you is so strong that they are having this realization that it is now time to put in that effort, otherwise things will not be good for them, right? And the funny thing here is that if I look at the bottom, there is Two of Pentacles. So this person is juggling between two things. One is Three of Swords, that is the past hurt, the heartbreak, and seeing a potential future with you, which is Ten of Cups, which is all about divine love, going all the way. Ace of Pentacle energy. Ace of Pentacle energy sort of ends in Ten of Cups or Ten of Pentacles. All right. So this is how they truly feel about you. Pile number 1. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye. Take care. Hey, pile 2. So those of you who resonated with Three of Staffs and your zodiac signs are Leo, Gemini, Aries, and Capricorn, this is going to be your reading. We are checking person on your mind. How do they truly feel about you? Person on pile 2's mind. How do they truly feel about pile 2? Person on pile 2's mind. Their true feelings for pile number 2. Okay, so we have 6 of coins. We have King of Cups, and let's just see, the advice for you is 4 of coins. And at the bottom we have Knight of Wands. Someone is closing a chapter and moving towards you, perhaps. Knight of Wands, very action-oriented energy is coming up, guys. Very action-oriented energy. I see High Priestess as well. Maybe you already know that there's going to be an action coming in from this person. Okay. How do they truly feel about pile number 2? Let's find out their true feelings for pile number 2. We have Ace of Pentacles. I'm not going to take Ace of Cups because it was there in pile 1 as well, combination. Perhaps I'll shuffle. If it's meant to come, it'll come again. 6 of Wands. And then we have Chariot. I see someone is about to take action. And like I said, we saw Knight of Wands in both the cards at the bottom. It's still there at the bottom, right? And then we have World. Something about this relationship or something about their past has been completed. And now this person is going to come forward with some sort of an offer. We'll check about the offer part, but I do feel that this person is going to take any action. It's anyway air season. Air season is about bringing in a lot of clarity, a lot of communication as well. I see a lot of people are getting some sort of communication. There is a dynamic which has been changed. So maybe the season is kind of affecting them also. But what I do feel here is that progress, taking inspired action and progress. 3 of Cups, meeting you, spending good time with you, right? This is more like this person is now visualizing a future with you. Realizations are coming in that yes, this is basically my person. I don't see any no contact period happening. Could be the case as well because we have Chariot, but it could also mean that you guys could be in a situationship where things are not progressing for a really long time, and now things are progressing finally. This person is literally visualizing a future together. This person is literally visualizing you guys being with each other, because we do have infinity here, which is like 6 of coins, and it's about equal give and take. Whatever you give, you get this in return. So the love that you have given to this person is you're gonna get that in return, right? So I do see progress which is happening. I do see action which is coming in. Clarify 6 of coins, their true feelings for pile number 2. Queen of Swords and 7 of Wands. And then we have Sun. Then we have Hermit and 7 of Pentacles. Like I said, the love that you have given to this person, now you're getting it back. Maybe this person was very defensive. Maybe this person had a lot of boundaries, or you could be someone, pile number 2, who has now started to set up boundaries if you did not get things in return, and which is why this person is now seeing you that because the 6 of coins sort of represents that I want to give it back. That realization, that visualization is basically happening. Now, with Queen of Swords and 7 of Wands and the Sun, I also feel that this person thinks that you are someone who is very grounded, someone who is maybe this person with 7 of Wands here was, one second, I do want to clarify. Clarify Queen of Swords. The Tower. 4 of Wands. Clarify 7 of Wands. 3 of Wands. 10 of Swords. And the Emperor. 2 of Cups. Lovers. Like I said, this person is kind of ending things with someone from the past, and they are moving towards you. They are ready for the new beginning. They are ready to take things forward. Maybe this person was being very defensive about, or being very calculative as well, because we do have Emperor here. This person could be like, who is a better person for me? Let me just see how much efforts the other person is putting in. Because when I talk about Queen of Swords and 7 of Wands, I was always feeling that it's not your energy, but then I don't feel your person's energy as well, because your person's energy is something that would want to take action. Now, 6 of Coins is about give and take, a karmic bond which is now coming to an end. With Queen of Swords, it's more like Tower. Tower sort of represents divine intervention to end things, sudden upheaval. And Four of Wands sort of represents celebration post that upheaval. So there is a chapter in their life which is now coming to an end, and this person is now going to start a new thing. So that visualization after ending this chapter with you is now happening. Now, Three of Wands and Ten of Swords here sort of represents that this person will be willing to take. See, I mean, Three of Wands also represents a third party sort of an energy, right? And because we have the Emperor and Two of Cups and then Lovers in reverse, which sort of represents two relationship. So one relationship, that is Two of Cups, is with you. Lovers in reverse is something which is their past. They are not together anymore, right? And with Ten of Swords, this also represents ending. So this person has literally cleared off all the give and take from the past person because they would want to start something with you. Pile number 2. Okay, let's see. When it comes to their intention, I feel King of Cups is more about being very stable in their approach, emotionally stable yet very, very mature. Someone who literally loves with full heart. Clarify King of Cups. Death and rebirth, and then the Devil. Okay, and then we have King of Wands. Now, this sort of represents King of Cups is an energy where someone is very, very stable. Stable, and with death and rebirth, it's more like they have cleared off their obsessions, their traumas, their shadow self, right? And with King of Wands coming here, Page of Wands, Five of Wands, Eight of Swords. All right. So this sort of represents someone who has literally worked on themselves, someone who has literally worked on their shadow self so that their intention is pure with you, right? It's like King of Cups is an energy where they have mastered all the negative emotions. They are someone who's now stable, mature, someone who knows when to let their emotions flow and when to not be emotional. You see my point? And with death and rebirth and devil, it sort of represents that there is a transformation which has happened in this person. And the devil card sort of represents their own shadow self, something that sort of chains them, something that sort of binds them, and emotions no longer bind them. Clarify death and rebirth. Empress. Five of Pentacles. Empress is about nurturing their fear of abandonment, working on their fear of abandonment, trying to be very empathetic with them, trying to get into. This is more like stabilizing themselves. Empress is about, trying to see the bigger picture, new beginning, expanding something. And what they're expanding is basically trying to get to the root of it, that why do I feel this way? Their fear of abandonment, fear of loneliness, fear of left out in the cold. Clarify the devil. The Sun. Ace of Cups. There is a high possibility that this person's heart was very much closed off because of what has happened, and this person has literally worked towards positivity, seeing the brighter side of relationships, seeing the brighter side of having an emotions, seeing the brighter side of how to literally, I would say, work with emotions. Fire and water together, like literally when to flow and when to just be practical and then take action. Let's find out what is the guidance for you. Four of Coins. What is the guidance for pile number 2? So if I talk about their intention is definitely seeing the bigger picture of this relationship because they hold feelings for you. They want to literally make this relationship very, very healthy and not like their last relationship, right? Which is why they have literally worked on their shadow self so that they can have a healthy union with you. Clarify, Four of Coins. We have Two of Pentacles and we have Five of Pentacles. This is the guidance for you. Okay. Your guidance here is to be very mindful, pile number 2. Very, very mindful. Have your guidance is also to literally heal from what this person has done to you in the past. If you feel like communication is the key, then please do communicate with this person. If you feel like maybe, you know, talking to them that these are my insecurities will going to help release it, then do release it. But don't hold on to things. Don't keep things to yourself and don't assume things when this person comes in and offers something to you, or you guys, decided to reconcile and get into a relationship. Don't hold on to insecurities. If you feel like you need to release something, it's better, I would say, just go forward. But don't hold on to insecurities, don't hold on to complaints that you have with this person, right? Because it'll just going to ruin that relationship. If you feel that yes, a communication to them and confronting them will going to help you, do that. Okay, file number 2. Now I just want to check one more thing, that is how do they truly feel about you overall. So let's just find out what would be their overall true feelings for pile number 2. We have Queen of Swords. Clarify, Queen of Swords. We have Queen of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant. And we have Knight of Swords. I would say this person, how do they overall feel about you, is that they feel very connected to you and they would want you to also feel the same thing, right? They are of an opinion, or if you talk about how do they truly feel about you, they would want to clear out all the air. It could be more like even they don't want to start something until unless all the discussions, or maybe all the problems between you guys are not discussed and literally set apart. This person really wants to make this work. We do have Ace of Pentacles and Six of Wands, and they feel that before offering that commitment to you, because Queen of Pentacles is a very grounded energy, right? And the Hierophant is about commitment. So everything, Knight of Swords, Seven of Cups, all the confusion that you guys have towards each other, which can literally make you guys run away or maybe pull apart, or all the assumptions, basically anything that is sort of stopping you guys from building a life together, you guys should have a discussion about it, right? That's what this person feels before they move forward, before they let you in. This is like the gate of their heart, and before you move in, they would want you to clear all the air. You get all your doubts cleared, you get all the questions, throw it at them, and perhaps they are open for a discussion to do so if they were not earlier. All right, pile number 2. So this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you all the love and light. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye. Take care. Okay, pile 3. So those of you resonated with Waali, number 7, and your zodiac signs are Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, and what's that? Cancer. This is going to be your reading. We are checking person on your mind. How do they truly feel about you? Okay. How do they truly feel about pile number 3? How do they truly feel about pile number 3? We have Two of Cups. What are the intentions for pile? Sorry. What are their next action? What are the next action for pile number 3? We have King of Wands. Okay. What is the advice for pile number 3? That is Charkhe Falak, which is what do you call it? Wheel of Fortune? Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And then we have Death here. That sort of represents death and rebirth, like how this person is walking towards enlightenment. All right. Let's clarify these cards. How do they truly feel about pile number 3? Clarify the Chariot. I do feel that now this person is sort of in alignment. It could be more like pile number 3, how you were feeling at that time. This person was not feeling. It could be like you were overgiving and this person was not giving anything in return. Now I feel that things are sort of turning in your favor, because I do feel with this Chariot card here. So if you talk about okay, if you see the Chariot card here, these two horses, right, they are kind of looking in different direction and they are moving in different direction. While if you see here, both of these horses are looking in the same direction. So you see in other tarot cards, the Chariot card sort of is like looking in different directions, not an alignment, right? And then of course there is someone who's kind of riding them and bringing those horses into alignment. So the point that I'm trying to make here, I don't want to overcomplicate things, but that, you know, something is balanced between you. You guys could be balancing your yin and yang energy, masculine and feminine energy. Now this has been balanced. I do have Two of Cups, so I would not it could be a soulmate relationship. It could be a twin flame connection, perhaps. You guys could be divine counterparts of each other. So your divine masculine and divine feminine energy are now looking in the same direction. It could be more integrated. And that kind of makes you more and more open. And now this makes this person also open towards relationship, towards being in one, actually. Let's find out. Clarify Chariot. How do they truly feel about pile number 3? So we have Five of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. And then we have Page of Pentacles. So yeah, slowly and gradually, like I said, this person has more of a realization, which I feel, that they were operating out of a trauma, right? As in when, and that trauma is something self-inflicted. Why I'm saying this, because there is a key, right? So if this person looks up, if this girl looks up, she can definitely find that key and she can get out of the door towards light, towards enlightenment. And that now this person is feeling that they were the ones who was kind of not letting things happen. They were the ones, no matter what you did, pile number 3, they were the ones who was kind of shutting you out. Now that is more of an enlightenment, and you know, that this person is having, trying to see that what are their karmas that was basically following them, their traumas of the past relationship, which was kind of making it difficult for you guys to come together and be in a harmonious relationship. So it could be you, it could be this person, or it could be both of you, because I do have Two of Cups and the Chariot card here, which I truly believe that it's more of a mutual connection, mutual energy. And that's what I'm picking up. But what I'm actually picking up is that a realization that no matter what happens, they have to heal themselves. They have to move past those energies, those heavy energies, and they have to slowly cross the barriers one by one. All right. Besides, I do feel that there is a lot of healing energy coming in. There is a lot of, I would say, enlightenment coming in. You know, this person has come a long way, I would say, from this Five of Pentacles energy to this Hermit energy. They have come a long way. They are seeing the bigger picture because now they are more balanced. Clarify, Two of Cups. They feel that somewhere down the line it was their fault as well. It could be your fault too. Pile number 3. But because I'm saying there are two mutual feelings which are coming in, and both of you have to work towards each other. And if you guys were not in alignment, if you were someone who was overgiving, you have to learn how to not to overgive. If you are someone who was undergiving, then this person has to learn how to not undergive. So that alignment has to happen. You guys have to balance each other out. There has to be an equal give and take. Clarify, Two of Cups. Clarify, Two of Cups. How do they truly feel about pile number 3? We have High Priestess and we have Temperance. Like I said, I do believe that you guys could be in a twin flame divine counterpart connection. Oh my God. This person sees you as someone who's kind of creating things, you know. I do believe that you have literally mastered your emotions, your dark as well as your uh, light side. You have worked on your shadows. You're throwing light on your shadows. There is a lot of healing that is happening, and the more you heal, the more you're getting in touch with your intuitions, the more you're trying to see the bigger picture of what this connection is, right? And I do feel with this magician energy here that you're kind of getting into an energy of Nine of Pentacles, which is more of a pre-empress energy. And this person sees that. This person could be literally watching you somewhere, embodying the Nine of Pentacles, pre-empress energy. Someone who's very much focused on their intuition, and they are taking decisions perhaps related to career, because we do have pentacle energy here, so it could be related to career, finance, a new project. And it's a very single oriented energy, like you're very much happy in your own world. You are sort of meditating. You're very, very grounded. You're healed from your past traumas. And while this person, the more and more that this person is watching you, the more feelings that they are developing towards you. Pile number 3. Let's find out their intentions towards you. What are their intentions towards pile number 3? Ace of Cups. And again, Nine of Pentacles, and which came with Two of Pentacles. So this person is kind of, and then we have King of Pentacles here. And then we have King of, a lot of kingly energies are coming in here. Someone's going to get into their masculine side and perhaps take action towards you, pile number 3. Because King of Pentacles is about being very, very grounded. So this person could be more like thinking, if I go forward and if I open my heart towards pile number 3, tell pile number 3 how do I actually feel, will I gonna lose my freedom or not? So when you talk about their next action and their intention, well, they would want to take an action, but there is a little bit of, I would say, confusion lying where they feel that getting into a relationship, will it going to affect their freedom? Will they be able to do what they were doing? Or will they be like, again, get very emotional about it and will not be able to focus on themselves? Because I see a little bit of, I would say, tussle. I would not say fear coming in. I would not say fear, but there is a sense of, I would say, FOMO, which is coming in here. Like if I go forward, if I express my feelings, it will definitely start a relationship. What about the things that I would like to do when I'm single? Will I be able to do that? That is the kind of question that this person is asking. So when you talk about the next action, they are like on the verge of taking an action, but it's kind of paired with a little bit of overthinking, a little bit of juggling. So I do believe that with, because King of Wands energy is a very, I would say, fast, action oriented energy, and King of Pentacles energy is something which is very, very slow. So we have like contradictory energy. This is the fastest, I would say, action in terms of action taking. This is the fastest king. And in terms of action taking, this is the slowest king. They would just ground themselves, think about it, and then they're like, oh my God, should I take this action? Will I gonna lose my independence? Okay. There is a fear around, will I be able to walk away from things that bother me? Plus, what about the things that I see as my wish fulfillment? I would want to do all of these things. Then there is King of Cups energy. Then there is Justice. Then there is Emperor. But it looks like, you know what? Someone is getting into their masculine energy. Now, you could be the masculine watching this reading. Maybe this could resonate with you, that you have to get into a masculine energy, or maybe, you know, if you associate yourself with feminine energy and you feel that, you know, your masculine is now ready because you're a high priestess, right? So you already know that something's gonna happen, so it will gonna happen. But I do feel that emotions would be the base of them taking an action. Let them overthink as much as they want. All right, let's just find out about your advice. Pile number 3. We have Lovers and we have Sun. Your advice here is to basically trust the relationship and trust that the divine will going to give you a relationship. Okay. So whatever that you have gone through, pile number 3, with this person is because there is an importance of you basically having some sort of clarity, which you were not having earlier. Now, your advice here is to look at the positive side of the relationship. Things are definitely going to change, and it is of no use if you continue to live in the past, right? Live in the present. Don't live in the future as well. You don't live in the future as well. Yes, that's important, because you're not supposed to live in the past because you don't want to ruin the present. And for your future, you just have to trust the universe. So you have to learn to literally surrender. You don't have to have all the answers right now. Let the process happen on its own and things will be fine. Unnecessarily thinking about whether this connection has a future or not, if I take a step right now, will it going to affect my singlehood or not? You won't know unless you won't take an action, right? So, and your intuition could be guiding you towards taking any action, or intuition of this person could be guiding them towards taking any action. Take it how it resonates. Both of these things came to me and I just said it. So whosoever intuition is guiding them towards taking any action, just take that action and then see, evaluate, trust the universe timing, and things will gonna happen. So all the waiting, all the separation period was actually orchestrated very, very carefully so that you guys can heal, so that you guys can have an awakening. You know, it's more like a realization so that you guys can get in touch with yourself, so that there could be a Kundalini rising as well, because Hierophant sort of represents like this is a Kundalini rising from their base chakra to the crown chakra, which is kind of located like 3 feet above, or some 6 feet above. I don't know the exact dimensions, I'm so sorry, but it's like way above your crown. Okay, so let's just take out one last overall feelings of your person. Pile number 3. How do they truly feel about pile number 3? What are their overall feelings for pile number 3? We have 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Clarify 8 of Cups. Clarify 8 of Cups. Okay, 1 second. Clarify 8 of Cups. We have 3 of Cups. We have the Emperor. And then again, we have the Chariot. 2 of Wands, 8 of Wands. To me, this looks like someone getting into loyalty, someone leaving out the third party behind, someone walking away from options, someone walking away from options. And with the Chariot card coming here is that they're trying to balance the aspect, trying to make inspired decisions so that both of you can come together, right? Because we do have 2 of Wands, which also represents something related to partnerships. And then there is about 8 of Wands, which is about taking action, passion, moving towards you at a lightning fast speed. And even Chariot is about determined action. So there are 2 things which I'm picking up. Emperor is about strategizing, building the foundation of this relationship, right? Emperor is also about loyalty. Emperor is also about dedication, right? Something that they would want to build something with you. And for that to happen, this person is like stabilizing their emotions. So there could be 2 things. A, this person is walking away from negative feelings, but we do have 3 of Cups, and intuitively what I'm picking up is that this person is walking away from all the options, all the distractions, and they are actually thinking about visualizing, planning to come forward, express their feelings, and take this relationship forward. Okay, so I would say today's reading was quite good. I have a good feeling about it. So I hope you guys feel the same. So thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you all the love and light, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye.